Okay, so here we have a course open, and we also want to show how many actual students are enrolled to this course. Now we're going to add it also visible. So we are going to our course, and we have a lessons count. Now we are going to also have an enrollments count. So we are going to have enrollments count. And we see that we have 2 enrollments to this course. Let's actually add it not in this card footer, but in this one next to the rating. Okay, so we have 2 enrollments. And basically, let's imagine we go to our courses index and we have a lot of courses in our index, and we are forcing our application to count all the enrollments for each of the courses. Imagine there are tens of thousands of enrollments in a course, and it can get our calculations really messed up. So the app is going to respond for a really long time. And to help us here, there is the Rails counter cache method. So basically, we are going to add a new field to our courses table with enrollments count. And whenever we add a new enrollment or remove an enrollment, just this field is going to be edited. And instead of counting all the associated enrollments each time, we're just going to display the value of this field. So let's see how it works. First of all, we're going to add a migration. So Rails generate migration, add associations, add the contour cache to models. Okay, let's run it and see how it looks. Now here we're going to add a column. So we are going to add a column to the courses table. The column name is going to be enrollments count. The type is going to be integer. Then it cannot be null. And by default, it has to be 0. Okay, let's run the migration. Now we will go to the server. And we're going to make this new enrollments count field visible in our courses. So here we're going to have the contour cache enrollments count. And we're going to call the course.enrollments count. So now we have 2 enrollments count fields. This one is calculated based on the quantity of associated enrollments, and this one is a field inside our database of the courses. Now we're going to make this number up to date because we've just migrated this new field and it's not up to date yet. So to use contour cache, first of all, we need to add the contour cache method in our enrollment RB. So an enrollment has to update a column in the course RB, and we're going to tell this. So belongs to course contour cache true, meaning that whenever an enrollment is deleted or created, the associated field named enrollments count in the courses table is going to be updated. So let's imagine we are going to create a new enrollment to this course. So let's join this course as this user. And you see this number was increased by 1. Now, it increased by 1 because it doesn't take into consideration all the previously created enrollments. And whenever we create a new contour cache field, we are going to run a command similar to this one in our console. So we are, no, not server, but console. So basically, we are going to tell the application to reset the counters and to calculate the contour cache field based on all the associated records. Okay. Let's run the server. I'm just going to comment it here as a reference. Okay, you see that the number was updated. Now let's delete an enrollment and see if the number updates. So we'll delete this enrollment, go to the course, and we see that the number updated. So it works. Now we are going to remove the old enrollments count. We're not going to use it. And that's basically how we can use conto cache in Ruby on Rails. Instead of calculating the quantity of associated records each time, we can just have a field to make our app work faster. And it, believe me, it really saves memory and time. Thank you.